Khan Shalom, all praise to Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi Bashim Kakdash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone, and salutations to the hopeful electors pushing his truth and sincerity. So I came across this picture, which is actually showing a Freemason ring being worn by those who test in the people concerning the C19. This is the truth blatantly in your face. They're letting you know who is doing what on this earth, man. And people need to be circumspect. They need to be vigilant these days. Because the way how the devil operates, he's actually letting you know, he's showing you what he's doing or what he's about to do. You know, the person saying, oh, come on. How much more proof do y'all need? Look at this shit. It's crystal clear. This is a Freemason ring. And the Freemasonry is a secret society of the elites that are ruling this earth. You got a lot of celebrities on this earth who actually wear this ring because they bow down and they made an oath. Let's get that first, and then I'm gonna show you more pictures. Put it away. You know, they made a covenant with death. You know, they are serving the enemy, the devil, the oppressor. And for serving the enemy, the oppressor, they need to lure people towards destruction. The book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 15, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and on the falsehood have we hid ourselves. You see, so they made an agreement with the rulers on this earth who bow down unto Satan. And they're all about deceit, lies, confusion, manipulation, and leading the people towards the accepting of the mark of the beast, which is the microchip. They're aiming for NWO, a new world order. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. And as the Lord is actually established. The Lord, the stone which the builder refused, which is Yahawashi, the only way to be saved, has been established by the Most High. It says, judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet. And the hills shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the waters shall overflow the hiding place. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then shall ye be trodden down by it. Which the Most High is letting you know that all those that go to the enemy and make an agreement with the enemy, they're all going to be destroyed. Because you got diverse type of symbols which go back to being the Freemasons, man. And this is one. I'll show you some more. Here you got the pyramid, the all-seeing eye. Here you got another one. So they openly show you who they bow down unto, who their master is. And many people still don't understand who is bowing down unto who. You got Shaq showing you the ring. And they don't even hide it, man. They're proud. They really deem themselves as if they're part of it, but they're not part of it, because the elites are merely using them as toys to fulfill the will of the elites. And when they fulfill their part, they will be dashed to the side. They don't need you anymore. Kanye West. You got the ring. Oh, this is another one. This is this one goes to the mystery of the Solomon's red ring. Let me see if is it Johnny Depp, right? You got Brad Pitt. What's the ring? Yes, wearing. Let's go back. Fraternal rings. You know, so you got diverse sort of rings actually, man. They don't even hide it. So let me get a couple of scriptures about what the wicked is doing on this earth, man. In the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10, or is it 2 Corinthians? Let me see where it is. A cup of devils. I thought it was in 1 Corinthians. Let me see where it is, man. You can't sip from from both cups. Yeah. A cup of devils. That's what they do, man. They sip from the cup of devils. And yet they portray themselves as if they care about the people, man. It's 10 and 21. What did I do? Or did I read over it? It's crazy. 1 Corinthians 10. Oh, I read at 12, 21, Salak. Here. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partaker of the Lord's table and the table of devils. You see, so you have to choose who is your master. And their master goes back to Satan. And Satan is all about deceit, lies, framing people, causing you to believe that they serve the Most High while they don't serve the Most High. When you go into the one in, what is it? 2 Corinthians 11 and 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. So even Satan will put himself out there as if he is an angel of light. The same thing is what his workers are doing upon this earth. They will portray themselves as if they are out there to save and to protect, to prevent the C19 from spreading, while in reality they serve in the one who they bow down unto, man, which is Satan. So many people are being misled toward taking this thing. Many people are being deceived in thinking that these elites are truly out there for your health, so to say. What they're all about destroying, man. The book of Isaiah chapter 25 verse 7. And I will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all the people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. Yeah, so now Esau the wicked is being exposed. People know about the Freemasons, people know about the symbols, people know about the NWO, people know about the secret agenda. It's no secret anymore. In their pride, they have been boasting and telling the people about what they're about. So now, many people know because we're living in the information age. The so-called information war. The information is out there, but yet the wicked is trying to control by censorship what people should hear and what people should believe. If you put out anything that goes against what they want, they deem it as a threat onto their establishment, and they just remove your content, man. So we're talking about the exposure of the mystery of iniquity on this earth. The book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, which we are doing by exposing and by prophesying about healing and building our people up, preparing them and warning the people about how the devil is coming and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, which is when the Lord is coming back in the chariots, who the people in ignorance call UFOs. When the Lord is coming back, the Lord will execute judgment upon all the enemies of the Most High. With also the destruction concerning the nuclear missiles, man, the ICBM missiles. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the law of truth, and that they might be saved. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusions, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. And that's why many people are in that state of believing and thinking that the people that are responsible for the same madness we're coping with right now are truly out there to protect you from this thing. They believe in the lies. They're all in a delusional state. But only the truth of the Most High is what can save you from what is taking place and what is yet to come. And you gotta know who the mystery of iniquity is, man. Verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. So you gotta know who this wicked, this secret force is upon this earth. And now more and more is being exposed. Now you gotta know that this is Esau Edom, the descendants of Esau Edom out of the Bible that are ruling upon this earth. And that the Most High is going to destroy this wicked empire and cast these wicked doers down, man. That's what the people should know. And you should know that they use witchcraft to blind the people's mind and to lead you towards taking this chip, man, taking the mark of the beast. So let's get that, man. The book of Nahum, chapter 3. Nahum 3 verse 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, that selleth nations to her whoredoms and families to her witchcraft. Yeah, because they use witchcraft, man. Brew potions. They bombarding you with the propaganda, putting all kind of frequency vibrations on the people, hexing spells, you name it, man. Food being used as a weapon. The poison that is being sprayed on the people to the plains. The miseducation system, everything together is being used in order to dilute your mind, to trick you, to steer you to believing them. They even use the so-called pharmakia, witchcraft, and they say it's medicine. They say it's the antidote, while they give you poison. They will inject you with technology which can completely alter your DNA. They're aiming in controlling your thoughts, your thinking patterns. Everything which they do on this earth is only there to control you completely, till the point where you believe and where you will think it is the right thing to do to take the chip, a microchip inside of you. And guess who's going to have control over this microchip? That's them. It says, Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirt upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. Yeah, that's the moment how they're being exposed. People know about Bill Gates, the Bill Gates of hell. People know about the existence of the Esau Edomites upon this earth, the Amalekites who were ruling this earth. People learn about who the true Hebrew Israelites are upon this earth. People learn about the fact that the Lord, the Redeemer, is coming back, and that he's a dark-skinned man, and that he's coming to save his people and to be more sure the elect of his people. People hear about the truth, they know about the truth. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee and make thee foul, and I will set thee a gazing stock. Yeah, because now America is being exposed, man. People look at these things and they notice it and they share it on the internet, man. So America, the leadership of America has been known and being exposed for being demons and devils, man. Satan worshippers, man. Still have to make that clip. Still USA, they're still under Satan's authority, man. Nothing has changed. The only waxing version is in that wicked corporation, man. And they're giving everybody to drink of that same Babylonian wine. So everybody's just going and trotting on that same path with America. Only those that truly are going up against it, walking in the way of the Most High. Others are truth speakers and truth seekers. You got whistleblowers that know, that are inside, but they reveal what truly is taking place upon this earth. So the Most High is going to destroy this place, man. And the destruction of this place will take place after this wicked empire is being exposed, after the people know and see who America truly is, who is leading, who is controlling, who is ruling in this empire. It's being exposed. And after the exposure, the Heavenly Father will bring the destruction upon this wicked empire. And then He will establish the righteous kingdom. So this thing is about truth. Truth is going to destroy this wicked empire, exposing all the wicked deeds of them which they have done in the dark, because they operate in the dark. We know that they operate in the dark. They say it's a secret society. If you want a thing to be secret, you moving in the dark. And we are not the children of the dark, we are the children of the light. So we shine light on all the things that they do in the dark, and we show them, we reveal it unto the people, and that's the exposure. The book of Isaiah chapter 29 verse 16, surely your turning things upside down. 15. Woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? The same thing when you had this interview asking Bush about the Freemasons, Skull and Bones. What can you tell me about it? And you saw this fella laughing, saying it's a secret. Can't say anything about it. And then he said, yeah, well, but the conspiracy theorists, they will go nuts. There was conspiracy theorists, they will go nuts. You know, the same thing with, I believe it was John Kerry. You know, the same thing. But they're being exposed. All the things that they're doing in the dark is being made known and being shown by the light. The Luke 8 verse 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be made known or come to broad. Yeah, they're being exposed left and right, everywhere. People know, people hear, people find out, people share. Information is going rampage on the internet. You got diverse sort of platforms, and even though you got censorship, people have WhatsApp, they have Telegram, they share information. The people have TikTok. Certain things can stand and are allowed to stay on TikTok. Other things get removed. Brothers post things on YouTube. YouTube has also their censorship, their restrictions. So videos get removed, channels get removed. But the information is still going around the globe. The exposure is still taking place. That's why the scripture says in John 8 and 32, and that's the last scripture. John 8 and 32. It says, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. When you know who they are, when you truly understand who they are and what they are about, you will not believe them and you will not accept what they offer you. But if you don't know who they are and what they are about, you most likely might fall into their snares, into their witchcraft which they use against the people in order to cause you to believe them. And you might take the jab or the next thing that they're going to push on the people, which is right now already taking place, which is the MOTB, the mark of the beast, aka the microchip. So know your enemy and never trust thine enemy. Let's get that. I'm gonna end up with that, man. Never trust him, man. The Most High made it very clear. You gotta know who the enemy is, and when you know who the enemy is, never trust thy enemy. Never. And never means never, man. Don't come up with no shit like, man, with this we can trust them, but with the rest we cannot trust them. No, man. Never means never. The book of Sirach chapter 12 verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. So never trust them. And if you want to trust them and you want to take the thing, verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as one that come nigh to a wild beast? So one that giveth to a sinner is defiled with him in his sins. Who will pity? But if you yet choose to believe them or trust them, and you take the thing which they offer, and you get destroyed, afflicted, laying there on the bed with spasms, uncontrollable convulsions, facial paralysis, blood clots, or dying, who is going to pity you when you have been warned many a times, but yet you took it? No one is going to pity you. Shalom.